Annyeonghaseyo. Hello. Namaste. I am Akanksha from IHM Faridabad here representing my dish that I have prepared on Kimchi Day that is celebrated on 22nd November. So I have prepared this dish which is our main dish named as bibimbap with two side dishes that is kimchi and sigumchi namak. Thank you.
Now let's look at the preparation video, starting with kimchi. In this video, I'm using normal Indian cabbage of 800 grams instead of Napa cabbage, which is the key ingredient of Korean kimchi. We have cut the cabbage into pieces and will split the leaves. And now I'm adding half a cup of salt in it for the fermentation and will mix it properly so that the salt is dissolved in the leaves to make the fermentation quick and easy. Once done, we will cover it with a piece of cloth and will keep it aside for 1 to 2 hours. Now we will start with preparing the kimchi paste. To prepare the kimchi paste, we will need 1 medium-sized onion roughly chopped into pieces, and then we will need 6 to 7 cloves of garlic, 1 inch of ginger. Now we'll roughly chop these so that we can make a paste of it. Now in a bowl, we will take half a cup of steamed rice. We'll add our onion, ginger and garlic in it so that we can make paste. Now we will add 1 tablespoon of soya sauce in it and we'll blend it into smooth paste after adding half a cup of water in it. In the paste, we will add 1 tablespoon of sugar and 5 tablespoons of gochugaru, which is Korean chili powder, and we'll mix them properly. Basically, traditional kimchi is made with gluten rice, flour and stock, but here to make it simple and easy, you're using steamed rice so that it can be easily made by anyone in the home. Now we'll mix all these ingredients properly and we'll blend them into a smooth paste. Now, before doing anything, we will strain the cabbage and wash it 4 to 5 times to remove the extra salt. Now, I have taken some vegetables like carrot and turnip and chopped it into julienne and also added some spring onion and garlic in it and mixed them well. Now I'm adding here the kimchi paste and will mix them properly to make the kimchi, and in the end we will garnish it with sesame seeds. Generally we keep the kimchi for 2 to 3 days to ferment properly. However, we can also use it immediately as well. So here is our kimchi ready, a very delicious, yummy and spicy side dish. Now let's take a look at segumchi namul. To make segumchi namul, for one serving, we are taking 250 grams of spinach, washed properly and blanched it for a minute. After the blanching, we will rinse it thoroughly and squeeze the extra water from it. Now, in a bowl, take the roughly chopped spinach, add some garlic and some roughly chopped spring onions. In the mixture, we will add 1 tablespoon of soya sauce, 1 tablespoon sesame oil, 1 tablespoon sesame seeds, and we'll mix them well and our dish is ready. It's time for our main dish, which will be bibimbap. We will start with the sauce first. To make the sauce, we will need a bowl. In the bowl, we will take 1 tablespoon of gochugaru, add 1 tablespoon vinegar, 1 tablespoon soya sauce, 1 tablespoon sesame oil, and 1 tablespoon of honey. In this sauce, we will also add chili paste. So, we will also need 1 tablespoon of chili paste in it. After adding all the ingredients, we will mix them properly After adding them, we will add finely chopped garlic in it. To save time, I'm taking here already boiled and thoroughly washed noodles. I've washed the noodles with cold water as bibimbap is a cold noodle dish. So here we have our noodle ready. Now we are adding the sauce in it and will mix them properly so that the noodle gets the coating of the sauce and each strand has sauce mixed in it properly. So here is our sweet and spicy cold noodle dish ready. It's very tempting and alluring to eat. So let's start our plating of bibimbap, kimchi and segumchi namul. We have our bibimbap ready as well. We will serve it in a bowl and will garnish it with some julienne cucumber. All these dishes were very easy to prepare with least effort and less expense with minimum products required, which are easily available in Indian market as well, and they are very delicious and tempting, and anyone can make it at their home anytime they are craving for any Korean dish.